Rolling. What's up, guys? Angry Wolf Glick here today with some Pokemon champions. And we are going to be watching a team that I just built from New Guy into Oz. And gotta wait for some game data to download because I have not played in a little bit. Maintenance completion, monthly July series. Yep. All good. Let's go head over to, not the mailbox, head over to battle. We're going to go to private, and we're going to enter today's code. Make a room ID. 60518152. Boom. Bam. I'm here. I have arrived. Now, obviously, this is going to be very interesting. I did help Neww build this team. I can't super go over it right now, but I will go over it as we see it in game. Mainly because I did not save everything that we did. But I do know a couple things that we will be seeing. And ideally, they get in here soon. Everyone in here is currently bronze as a new season just started. Well, a new thing, so we don't have to super worry about it. Unfortunately, unlike the Great Wolf Glick, I do not get to champion instantly on entering. However, Angry Wolf Glick is here today to give you proper commentation on everything I can do. I will be spectating here in a second. They are both here. I will hit spectate, and we will be beginning with my proper training battle. We will be spectating from Oz's perspective. Here we go. Alright, Oz is running. Milotic, Raichu, Skeleturge, Incin, Toxapex, Audino, and Argo is running exactly what we were expecting him to run because we did build this team with him. Milotic wasn't really in the Milotic? No Palafin came. We were very scared of Palafin, but this is good. What I'm seeing here is this is definitely a Mega Audino game. It's nice not to... what he's likely going to try to start is Audino Skeleturge, maybe Audino Incin. And all I want to say is that I cooked gas. What we're looking at here, I picked the 6, Verm help with spreads. So, this was a lot of me not helping as much. New Guy is very confident with his games. We did prep for what Audino can be doing and what Skeleturge can be doing, so hopefully he will be able to deal with this. Have 6 ground weaknesses? Why no Golurk? It's too slow. I don't like it. It's too slow. It's too slow. I don't like Golurk. It smells bad. We should be okay here. Into game 1, folks. Pokemon are speed demons, clearly. It's too slow. Alright, here we are. New Guy is on red. Oz is here on blue. This is the lead we were going for. Pelipper. So what this allows us to do with... Ooh, okay. Intimidate comes out. Perfectly fine. He does have Fake Out here, but we are faster than Incineroar. So what's likely going to happen is we're going to see a Fake Out into the Incineroar. And Milotic is not really a threat to us. We get Tailwind up, and there's not too much of a threat. It's likely Audino Toxapex in the back. But what we really want to see here is, for Oz to win here, he needs to properly predict where he needs to put his Fake Out, or he needs to switch out Incineroar. Milotic is not faster than Talonflame, especially with Gale Wings. Our Fake Out comes out first because we spec'd for this. There will be no Incin. Incin obviously click that. We now click Sunny Day to stop Milotic from hitting a demon level Scald. Muddy Water comes out. Passio Berry eating this Muddy Water like night and day. 95 in Sun. I will move my face up here in the top corner. And we have Normie at 92 and Mulleti's at 85. Incin's here. Not so massive, but it's okay. Accuracy doesn't super matter here. We hit Sunny Day. I did. Who got the accuracy drop? I'm a little behind. What we're looking for now is likely to switch into Audino, likely to switch into Skeletor, trying to abuse the sun. Tailwind's definitely going to come up in this turn. And Simipour will likely be going into Leafeon, who's probably in the back here. I know Staraptor is definitely here. Staraptor was something that we agreed should always be coming into these sorts of games. So now we're just kind of looking for what our trainers are choosing to do. Switches out Talonflame, likely for Leafeon, could be for Raptor. Raptor's in. Made a mistake. In Tim, on a competitive Melodic. My teammate's very smart. Taunt goes into the instant, stopping Parting Shot. He has to switch out naturally, unless he clicked Flare Blitz, which he probably did not. Whirlpool going into the... yeah. Okay. Now we cannot switch out Staraptor anymore. No taunt after the taunt, so Simipour can continue to cook. I don't know where the taunt was going, likely into Talonflame, but Talonflame doesn't have Gale Wing, so I don't see what the point of that really was. Simipour here doesn't have Icy Wind, I don't believe. It does get it, but I don't remember if we were keeping it or not. Simipour's likely leaving for Leafeon here. Staraptor likely Mega Evolving, clicking Close Combat into this Incineroar slot, unless Incin switches out to Audino, who does not want to who can take it, but really dislikes doing so. Melodic is +2 with an Ice Beam ready. What is our trainer going to do here? Ice Beam does kill. Bro's playing the big stall. Toxapex likely coming in here. Staraptor Mega Evolving. No switches because it goes switches then Megas. Staraptor's here. We are likely going to be seeing a fake out. Oh, not fake out. A Flare Blitz because... Oh, close combat into the Melodic. That's not going to be doing a lot, but that is going to be buffing our defenses. Scald, going into the Incin, in the sun, won't be doing a lot, but it does get some decent chip in. We're looking for a burn, but it is a fire type actually, so I'm stupid. Muddy Water coming out one more time, looking for another accuracy drop. Accuracy on Normie. Nothing on Staraptor. Very unfortunate. Flare Blitz goes into the Staraptor slot. Staraptor's not looking too good. 18%. If there's a burn here, it's all over. No burn. Leftovers on the Melodic. Bring Melodic to 57. Whirlpool damaging Emo. Emo is now on 6%. They can't switch out, so we're likely going to be losing the Mega here. Neww is in a really bad position. I did not account for pilot error in my team building. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. New guy is going to have to figure something out here to deal with this stall in Game 2. We can likely finish this right now. Simipour could switch out. Yep, Simipour switching out. Probably to Leafeon. Could be to Talonflame. Clefable, actually. Clefable's here. Able to take some good damage. Milotic hitting Protect. Close combat, hopefully going into the Incineroar slot. Roost to gain back HP. That's a move reveal. We were looking for this. Flare Blitz going into the slot once more. Able to survive that. We know we survived Whirlpool. It's a good thing that we brought Roost today. Leftovers coming out. And now we have Clefable on the field. Clefable, the ultimate support Pokemon, running some interesting moves. Taunt shooken off. Now we can press Taunt on the Incineroar, and Clefable is a prime suspect for taunts. This is really not looking good for New Guy here. What we need to see from New Guy is some way to deal with Taunt. Maybe switching back into Simipour here to eat the Taunt. And have Fake Out the ready. Melodic can click Ice Beam and it's probably all over. Sun ends next turn. Incineroar is going to be switching out for Skeledirge. Incineroar was the faster of the two. Follow Me is hit. There is no Taunt. Crazily insane here. Roost coming back out. Ice Beam likely going into the slot. Muddy Water again. Misses Clefable. That is really bad. If there's an accuracy drop here, it's not looking... It's going to... Accuracy rises! Because of Contrary! I completely forgot! Sunlight is gone. There is no more Torch Song. We are now in really bad position. This is likely Torch Song, Shadow Ball, Yawn, Protect. And anything that Green Tips is doing is not looking too hot. Especially with Skeledirge on the field. Brave Bird could kill here. Dual Wing Beat's also looking really decent. But... this competitive Melodic has been sitting here. Helping Hand comes out. Likely using it to close combat. No protects. That's Melodic off the board. But that's also a Torch Song. 2 defense boosts. Is this Torch Song? It is! Into who? Into Staraptor. Staraptor's gone. Unfortunately, +2 special defense is not enough, and now we are +1 on the Skeleturge. That is a really good animation from the game. We are now going to have to rely on Talonflame and Simipour to clean up the game. Simipour coming out to be able to click Fake Out, likely expecting Instant to come back in, but instead it's Raichu. Raichu X is the preferred Raichu of Oz here. Unfortunately, in this draft match, with Oz, we have not seen a lot of what Raichu can do. This guy uses Megas? I know. It's crazy. Mega Rai! We are not seeing Audino. We have now seen the 4. There is no Simple Beam shenanigans today. Mega Raichu, now the fastest thing on the field. Electric Surge, allowing electrical current to run across the field. Normie hits Protect. What is Clefable doing? Clefable also hitting Protect, stalling a turn, not wanting to risk Fake Out. A correct call, knowing you can outspeed. Double hitting is perfectly good. Skeleturge getting another Torch Song. Unfortunately, it doesn't super matter. And now we're sitting here with 2 Pokemon that are okay with being here, and 1 Pokemon in the back that really does not want to see Raichu X. Fortunately, however, Clefable is known to live Volt Tackles, so there is a chance. If we statted the Clefable correctly, it could live 1 hit with a Follow Me, and we could get something off here. Volt Tackle! We eat the Wakan Berry. We statted to live this on 2%! Oh, but not from as little HP as we were at, dude. Unfortunately, we only statted to live for max. Monkey has really good bulk. Torch Song going in, now at +2. This is not looking great. Moonblast, 35. We now have a Talonflame coming in here next to a Raichu, and this is not looking great. Talonflame's here, not at full HP. Really only having dual Wing Beat or Flare Blitz. It has not been revealed yet. This was a really unfortunate game, and looking at game 2, we don't have a lot of options for Raichu X here, except for our main damage dealers. Retirement is drawing near here, and the one thing that we need to look at, Raichu X switches out to Incineroar, not wanting to take another Moonblast, not wanting to take another dual Wing Beat. Follow Me comes out to eat the Torch Song. And dual Wing Beat's likely going into the Incineroar slot. No, it's going into Skeleturge. That does nothing. This is winnable. He completely mixed split. Torch Song. 35. Citrus Berry being eaten. Now up to 59% again, forfeiting. And we now move to game 2. This was a really close-fought game for both players, but unfortunately that was a crazy misplay, letting the Melodic get competitive. If that hadn't happened, we might have continued forward with the game. So far, it's looking like my team building has not been too good. I will now be spectating on my friend's side here. Verm duel in court 2. Alright, into game 2. We now know Oz is on the stall strats. What kind of adaptation can our friend over here get? Leafeon could have been really good next to Talonflame, especially if we had let ourselves protect, get a Swords Dance off. Well, immediately we're in, which means both people know exactly what's going on. We now are in game 2 of New Guy versus Oz. Immediately reading Raichu Melodic. This is the exact lead I'm looking for. They're probably going to expect Sunny Day, so we're going to be hitting Fake Out into one of these slots. A Double Protect is likely the best option here. From Oz. Wait, no. From both sides. Double Protect looks good. I like Double Protect. Mega Raichu X would suck right now. Tailwind might super be needed. Mega Raichu X. No switches. We now have very angry rat. And this angry rat has a lot to say, especially when coming out with their electric surge. Double protect, as I was guessing would happen. Or just protect and hit Leaf Blade. Nope! And they call the protect! Fake out into the Leafeon slot. Ice Beam, hopefully. I know they didn't show Ice Beam last time. Coil coming out, giving buffs to everything. That is a really unfortunate turn. I would have double protected. To be completely honest there, I would have double protected. I would still be behind tempo. We are now looking at a really unfortunate position. Defense, attack, and accuracy are all buffed on this Melodic. This Leafeon is not having a great time. If Sunny Day comes out, you're too behind Temple to do anything. You can't really live a hit from both Muddy Water and Volt Tackle with your Talonflame. Oh, switches! Instant coming in front of two attackers. Leafeon's not having a great time. Sunny Day, Chlorophyll now making it the fastest thing on the field. Leafeon's likely going to hit Swords Dance. Leaf Blade into the Raichu slot, now at an interesting number for Incineroar. Interesting crit as well. Alright, Basho Berry. Let's see. We already know this doesn't do too much, especially in Sun. Kaizo and Maltese are having a great time in their element. Likely Simipour coming in here. Could see Swords Dance. Could see Baby Doll Eyes. Could see a lot of interesting options here. This Leafeon has a lot of buttons that it could be pressing right now, and I don't know which one it likely goes for. This Melodic has become a gigantic threat. Talonflame hitting Protect. Fake out going into Leafeon once again, guessing wrong twice. Absolutely horrendous. Whirlpool going into the Talonflame slot, trying to prevent a switch. Not happening. Now we're going further in. This Leafeon has been having a horrible game so far. Both it and the Incineroar are equal HP. Oh, Talonflame switches out even though it's in Whirlpool. I thought that wasn't a thing. Switches out into Clefable. Leaf Blade. Not doing anything. That was a crit. Whirlpool going into the Clefable slot. I forgot that Whirlpool missed. Clefable now unable to swap. Flare Blitz. In Sun. In the Leafeon. Leafeon's gone. Didn't protect. Didn't do anything. Just wanted to do damage. That is very unfortunate. No protect? What? Why are we not protecting there? There's a Flare Blitz on the field! Dude! New guy's response to not protecting is he didn't think about it. I know that thing. Intimidate with a freaking... Oh my days. He's gonna Mega Evolve. They're gonna switch to Raichu X from Incineroar. He's gonna click Follow Me in front of Muddy Water. Or he's gonna do Helping Hand Close Combat. I'm convinced, bro. This is insane. Keep in mind, this team does have the tools to be able to deal with this. It's just... Oh, man, dude. Not protecting on Leafeon in front of... Okay. Mega Staraptor. Let's see what happens. Follow Me in front of a Muddy Water button. That would be weird. Helping Hand. No protects, maybe? Protect on Melodic. He did this last game. Close Combat going into... Helping Hand Close Combat kills Incineroar here. Not clicking it. Parting Shot going into the Clefable here. Switching into Raichu X with Parting. Dude. This is very unfortunate. Raichu X is back out, and we're in the same situation we were here last time. That's what I'm saying. Everyone in the chat is insanely confused why we didn't see that into... Oh! Electric Church is gone! That's interesting. Right, he should have waited another turn. There's no more Electric Church. Volchak will likely still killing. Yeah, I don't know why Close Combat didn't go into the Incineroar slot. However, Milotic can't protect this turn, so... It's very unfortunate. This team did have most of the tools it needed. Protect! Why? Volt Tackle? Both hitting Protect here. Oh, there's Fake Out on the field. I forgot. Fake Out. Coil again! Knowing that the Double Protect is the best option. Oh, it's over. It's bad. Sunlight is over. Scald and Muddy Water are now at their highest potential they can be. This is Muddy Water, Coil, Whirlpool, Protect? Muddy Water, Coil, Whirlpool, Protect. Very unfortunate that there's no Ice Beam. This is an insane Melodic. Fake Out was always going to Staraptor here. I believe this does come to Pilot Error, which is something that you can't super deal with. Hitting Follow Me. Volt Tackle coming out. A good Follow Me. Unfortunately, Green Tips might not live this. And that is likely it. Insane crit. I'm unsure if that was needed or not. But, yeah. Now we have a Close Combat going into the Raichu slot. Raichu's dead. Raichu lives on 4! That's insane! Defense boosts. Muddy Water coming out one more time. Accuracy boost would go crazy. 51. Accuracy, bros! No, this is very winnable for our teammate here. This is a very winnable position. All he has to do is kill Melodic. A critical hit with Close Combat can likely do it. Oz trash talking. Asking what the sauce is here. Fortunately, it's hard to have sauce when you have a pilot that brings Intimidate into a competitive Melodic. Twice. I don't know. Ooh, leaving. Ensign coming in. Ensign getting the last attack, giving an attack boost. An attack boost. Wait, was this a throw? Dual Wing Beat going into the Ensign slot, making it pop Citrus. Except we know it doesn't have Citrus Berry. Likely having a Chople Berry instead. Close Combat going into Melodic. Oh, 50. Muddy Water coming out again. Talonflame not taking it too well. Completely dead. And Staraptor is now in a 1v4. We actually never got to see the 4th Pokemon. That is crazy. That is insane. And unfortunately, that is game 2 set and done. 2 4-0 sweeps, I believe, from Oz there. What an unfortunate game for New Guy. I Fake Out, and yeah, you're dead here. Couldn't hit Protect. But Coil styling on him, not caring, wanting to keep going. Does not give an absolute frick. Just wants to style for the points, for the aura, for the skibbity riz, as the kids would say. I never want to say that again. Oh, Lord. And now it is a 1v4, but Staraptor might be able to do this. Close combating into Ensign might give him enough bulk to live on 1 from Melodic. And then he can make the points a little better for him. Close combat! Failed? What? Close combat can fail? I'm confused. Am I stupid? What do you mean it failed? What? Attacked his ally! He attacked his ally slot. Don't blame me for this. He's gonna talk trash for a bit. Golurk was an absolutely horrible choice into his team. It wasn't going to do too well. He has a Palafin. He has a Melodic. But whatever. This was not my fault. Yeah, that was a game, dude. That was a game. Oof. See y'all in the next video, hopefully, for, me and a cat. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But, yeah, I don't know. I think Neww was looking at a lot of me was just helping with sets. I didn't know. We don't care. It's fine. Neww wasn't gonna find the out. That's not a me problem. I'm not taking responsibility for this. My spreads were really good. We killed what we needed to. And yeah, that'll be it for today. This was Angry Wolf Glick. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night.